Hey everybody in the world of YouTube. If my voice sounds a bit off this morning, it's because I'm recovering from a concert that passed through my area last night, and the concert is actually the topic of this video. I was actually fortunate to see this concert, as this was the first one for me in the local major arena, Scotia Bank Place, and I enjoyed it immensely. The concert was 3 Days Grace headlining, with groups Default and The Used opening up for them. 3 Days Grace and Default were quite enjoyable, and they performed all their great stuff that I know anyway, and it was well worth it to get in. But The Used, I'm afraid, is a band I've never heard of, and from what I could understand, they're a band out of Utah, but not my cup of tea with this band. The lead singer was always going off on some sort of tangent between songs during their set, and is there really much of a point for them being there? And always going off of tangent about himself, it seems, and quite full of himself, this lead singer is, I feel, and it wasn't very enjoyable, that band, but it seemed that there were some people in the audience that have heard of The Used and was enjoying themselves, but like I said, I've never heard of this band, and if it wasn't for them, I could have easily just skipped that part and gone off for like a walk in the arena, but I didn't. I endured it and left that part alone. 3 Days Grace, geez, this is my second time seeing them live after they came into town during the summer of 2008, and they were just as good, if not better, than the first time I've seen them, mainly because it was in an indoor venue, and my first event of seeing them live was more of an outdoor stage. And Default, first time seeing them live, and they were just as good, and I've been somewhat of a fan of theirs for a few years, but never got a chance to actually see them, even though a couple of months ago they came in to do a bar show, like standing room only bar show, but I never got a chance to take advantage of it. But this time I wasn't going to miss that. My one thing I find about this show while I was there, if you're going to be in the seated area of the arena and you're sitting up close in the first, I'd say about 4 or 5 rows of the seated area of the arena, don't stand! Really, don't stand! As you are blocking other people's view! And, in the end, ruining the fun for others in the seated area by blocking their view. And those douches I could have easily felt like knocking them out, but that would ruin their fun. But nevertheless, that is enough of that rant, as I could go on forever. Other than that blip, the fun was there, and the following morning I'm recovering. Well, that's all for this little video. This is Dark Swan 01 signing off.